Church, we have a big problem. Proverbs 27:23 tells us to be sure you know the condition of your flocks. Give careful attention to your herds. Well, what has the flock been up to lately? In 1939, the Gallup organization conducted a survey and found that a whopping 41% of Americans regularly attended church. When they conducted the same study in the 70s and the 80s, guess what they found? Yep, you guessed it, still hanging around the 41% mark. But by the end of the 90s, only 20.5% of Americans regularly attended church. In 2004, there was only 19%, and by 2010, only 18% regularly attended church. Okay, let's do some math. If there are 314,138,156 people in the U.S., then that means that on any given Sunday in America, there are 257,593,283 people sitting at home. That is a big problem. Did you know that 7 out of 10 people leave Christianity by the age of 23? And this because according to the Barna Research Group, less than 1% of the youngest adult generation between the ages of 18 and 23 have a biblical worldview. They don't believe that absolute moral truth exists. But wait, if Christians don't believe in foundational Christianity anymore, how did we get this way? Well, I'm glad you asked. In 1925, John Scopes was convicted of teaching evolution in public schools, but the case was overturned. The trial revealed a growing chasm in American Christianity and two ways of finding truth, one biblical and one scientific. In 1961, French theologian, yes, I said theologian, published his book called The Death of God. He argued that modern secular culture in most of Western civilization had lost all sense of sacred meaning and disregarded any transcendental purposes or sense of divine intervention, bringing him to the conclusion that for the modern mind, God is dead. On April 8th of 1966, the cover of Time magazine simply said, "Is God dead?" In 1967, Tennessee was forced to allow evolutionary theories to be taught in public schools. In 1962, the Supreme Court declared that prayer in schools was unconstitutional. In 1980, the Supreme Court declared that posting of the Ten Commandments violated the Constitution. By the end of 1980, there was no more talk about God in schools, period. Okay, let me ask you a question. Where do we send our kids to learn about biology, geology, archaeology, history, astronomy, anatomy? Huh? Where do they go to learn? Wait, did I hear you say the public school system? That place where God is not talked about anymore? That's right. We send our kids to get educated from a place that tells them that God doesn't exist. Evolution is true. You're just a big cosmic accident. You can't take Genesis literally. The Big Bang happened billions of years ago. Jesus never existed. Why, he's just a stolen tradition from lots of ancient religions. You came from your great Aunt Lucy. But wait, here's the real issue. There is no God to decide moral values. Man decides. 57,593,283 people sit at home on Sundays, and we're losing 7 out of 10 young adults because they don't possess a biblical worldview that absolute moral values exist. And we wonder why? Duh. Jesus said in John chapter 3, verse 12, that I have spoken to you of earthly things, and you do not believe. How then will you believe if I speak of heavenly things? He's saying, if you can't believe the tangible earthly things that Moses and Job wrote about creation, then how in the world are you going to believe me when I tell you the greatest spiritual truth of all time just 4 verses from now in John 3:16? Poor little Johnny walks into school and is told that he and the earth is a great cosmic accident, not God's divine creation. And then we expect him to believe spiritual truths when he comes to church. And if all we are telling Johnny when he asks questions is, just believe, Johnny, just believe, we have a big problem. That doesn't work for this generation. What if there was a way to reverse the trend? What if there was a way to stop the bleeding? What if we could go beyond a Band-Aid and really heal the problem? We can. It is possible. Truth Ministries is a ministry designed to do just that. Teach real understanding through Him. We are geared towards putting the Bible back into the lives of Christians as the only authority on absolute moral value. We believe without God's Word as our guide, we are nothing more than a disastrous, opinionated accident waiting to happen. We use advanced multimedia tools to deliver powerfully illustrated presentations that leave a lasting impact with all ages. Some of the issues that Truth Ministries specializes in are, does God exist? The great evolution creation debate. Can we trust the Bible? Did Jesus really rise from the dead? Does archaeology confirm the Bible? Was Noah's Ark a real historic event? Truth Ministries is also on the cutting edge of uncovering ancient biblical prophecies with presentations like how close is the third temple? Who is the Antichrist? The whats and hows of the rapture? Understanding Islam. Truth Ministries also covers a few controversial subjects just to keep things interesting, like UFOs and aliens. Did dinosaurs and man live together? The God particle is unraveled. But now, for one of the most interesting things that Truth Ministries has to offer. A 1,500 square foot traveling biblical museum with over 300 ancient artifacts. One of the largest traveling Bible leaf scriptoriums, an incredible collection of the modern nation of Israel, including one-of-a-kind Holocaust artifacts. We'll take the museum to you. And to top it off, we have one of only 5 full-size Shroud of Turin exhibits in the world, including one of the best multimedia Shroud of Turin presentations available. We may have a big problem, but with Truth Ministries, together we can overturn the secularist and the humanist worldviews by simply educating our flock with the truth, especially at a time where God's truth is under attack. The Bible commands us to always be ready to give a defense for the reason for the hope that we have. It's not a suggestion to be ready, it's a command. Truth Ministries is here to help you be ready. For more information about how Truth Ministries can fight by your side in this spiritual battle, visit www.truthministries.tv. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. There is a solution.